Hi there. Yesterday was Women's Day, 9th of August, and of course it's Women's Month. And in honor of that, I thought I'd have a short reflection. I think I called it an embarrassing epiphany. Sundays, I love to get the Sunday Times, and the only thing I keep of the Sunday Times is the puzzle page. It's a bit of mental gymnastics and CrossFit in the crosswords. The rest is consigned to the scrap heap or used for fires and kindling. But in that puzzle page is a little test called the brain test by Trivia Tom. There are always 20 questions. I always think I'm so clever when I get them right, and I think I'm even cleverer when I justify why I get the other ones wrong. Like, I hate opera anyway, and what a stupid question, and I wasn't even born then. But a question in this week's trivia got me really thinking. The question, it was number 16, it said, Valentina Tereshkova was the first woman to do what? Break the sound barrier, climb Mount Everest, go to space, or get to the South Pole? And I had no idea. In fact, what's worse is that I had no idea of any of the other women who had achieved those extraordinary feats. And if I'd known just one or two of them, I could have narrowed down my options and taken a lucky guess, but I knew none. Amazingly, I know every man who've achieved those accomplishments, but not one woman. And it really got me thinking as to why is this? Is there a lack of consciousness in the world? Or did I just not bother to find out? And then as I was chatting with my daughter, we realized that those women would have had far more hurdles to climb than just Mount Everest. Imagine the noise and the deaf ears which Jackie Cochran would have had to face when wanting to break the sound barrier. And how many more barriers did she break as a result of that? How many other hurdles did Junko Tabei, the first woman, a Japanese woman, to climb Mount Everest, how many hurdles did she have to climb before she stood tall on the Hillary steps of Mount Everest? I wondered how many closed-minded people Valentina Tereshkova had to speak to in order to enjoy the freedom of open space. And these things really got me wondering as to why is it that all these celebrations are really remembered of the men, but almost none of them by the women. And perhaps that's time for a change. So in this August, on this happy Women's Day weekend, I hope that my consciousness lasts longer than just the month of August. Thank you. Cheers.